Shalom, shalom. As always, first and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise and worship to our power, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Right, double honors to our apostles, our elders, the great millstone, who will teach you on sound doctrine. Shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the Lord, multiple men, women, and children. That the Lord will have mercy on these last days, man. All right, it's your brother Kadash. Shalom, shalom. All right, it's your brother Kadash, representing GMS branch here in Cleveland. Lord willing, it's edifying. All right, title of the lesson is consistency, man. All right, consistency. All right, so just meditate on some things. In this walk, in this journey, man, it's imperative that we stay consistent. All right, because the scriptures mention the fiery darts of the devil. You know, it's a lot of things that YAHWASHI allows in our life for correcting, reproof, all right, and purification. All right, there's no success without pain. There's no success without pain. There's no victory without suffering. You know, it's imperative that we remain in this thing consistently. All right, consistent. All right. I'll just grab a quick preset real quick. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and 58. It says, therefore, my beloved brother, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. All right, so it says, be steadfast, be unmovable. Okay, when something is unmovable, it's consistent in the flow that it is. It's consistent in its flow, its vibration. Okay, it's consistent. That's the point. All right. Matter of fact, let's look up this etymology of consistent. Slot, bear with me. You know. All right, this is etym online. Let's see what they give us. Consistency. It's not coming up. All right, here it comes. All right, so this is consistency. If it'll load, the etymology of consistency, it says firmness of matter, like a tree. All right, a tree is rooted, which means it's consistent. All right, and what it's supposed to do. All right, when the wind comes, sometimes trees are knocked down because it wasn't consistent. All right, it might have got old. All right, so it lost that flow of consistency, man. You know, and that's important too. You know, the scriptures say, the scripture often mentioned on strength, being strong in this thing of ours, man. All right, which brings what? Which brings consistency. Okay, endurance brings consistency. All right, training the proper way brings consistency. All right, so it's imperative that we have the right doctrine. All right, in this walk, so that we can remain consistent. Okay, it's imperative that we stop, put that down. It's imperative that we walk after YAHWASHI in truth and sincerity, so that we can remain consistent. Okay, when it matters, consistent. All right, when that wind, being Esau, Edom, are these plagues and pestilence, when they heighten, okay, it's imperative that we do the things that are pleasing to YAHWASHI, so that we can remain consistent. All right, when that strong wind comes, so we can stay rooted and not be uprooted, because the scriptures say, Matthew 15 and 13, that which my Father have not planted shall be rooted up, man. You know, so it's imperative that remain consistent. It says a consistency, firmness of matter. It says literally a standing together. All right. It says to stand firm. You see, right? So if only way somebody will fold in a test of time, obviously, is ordained. But because why? Because they wasn't consistent in the work. It wasn't consistent in the work of the Lord. Okay. I don't know, these insects keep messing with me. Meaning they wasn't consistent in the ways of the Lord. Okay, being consistent, studying, being consistent with the brotherhood, being consistent with growing. All right, and being consistent with learning. All right, making sure you're in the spirit, staying tapped into the spirit. Okay, if you're not consistent now, how can you expect to be consistent? All right, when it mattered the most. All right, when you are really tried. Okay, in the fire. Okay, so we'll be able to stand firm if we're consistent now. Okay, unmovable. Stop. What is you doing? What is you doing? Relax yourself. Consistent in the Lord, man. It says to place. It says with together. Okay, to stand, make, or be firm. State of being in agreement or harmony. Right. The only way we can be consistent or have consistency is if we're in harmony with YAHWASHI. All right. Only if we're in agreement with YAHWASHI, meaning that we're on the same accord. Okay. Yahweh himself said, I see it not robbery to be equal with Yahweh, man. Meaning what? On the same accord, same vibration. Matter of fact, he prayed for us in St. John 17, what is the elect? That they, what? They be one as we are one. Talking about Yahweh Shai, okay, and that whole body, man. Okay. Um, this is Luke 16 and 13. Well, let me grab real quick. Let me grab this real quick. This is Galatians 6 and 9. It says, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Okay. So it's important that we stay consistent so that when the heat get turned up, we faint not, man. You know, that when the heat turned up, we faint not, man. Okay, why? Because we was consistent in the vibration of Yahawah. Okay, we were consistent when it mattered the most. So that when trouble approaches us, the Lord can bless us to be consistent in our training, in which we learn, man, so that we can remember our training when it matters the most. Okay, everything we're learning right now is going to matter the most when Esau rained down. Okay, Jacob's trouble intensifies, etc., man. Okay. Oh, 1 Corinthians 10. All right, bear with me. 1 Corinthians 10, I think 21. I'm gonna start at 20. It says, but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to the Most High. And I would not that ye would have fellowship with devils. All right, because the devil is a deceiver. So if you have a fellowship with, if you have fellowship, damn, if you have fellowship with deceivers, okay, therefore you're not true. Okay, Yahweh Shai said, when you worship him, you must worship him in truth and sincerity, man. All right, truth and spirit, man, spirit and truth. It says, but I say unto 1 Corinthians 10 to 20, but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to the Most High. It says, and I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. All right, being in agreement with deceivers. Okay, you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and a cup of devils, and cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. All right, you see, so we can't be lukewarm. Okay, being lukewarm allows you to drink the cup of devils, man, and be in communion or be in agreement with devils, man. Being lukewarm, okay, it allows devils, okay, to be your strength. Okay, because it says, yeah, it allows devils to be your strength, man. Okay, and when we know that only Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah is our strength. Okay, he allows us to be consistent in this thing, man. Okay. Um, so we gotta be firm, like the etymology said. Sit down. So we gotta be firm, like the etymology said, man. Okay, if we're firm, therefore we're unmovable. Okay, as it said, unmovable, and that's what we desire to be, unmovable. All right, why? Because consistency, uh, uh, uh governed our presence, man. Okay, consistency governed our presence because why? This that vibration. Okay, the Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, uh, um, that essence that they have reigns supreme over our everyday life, man. Our everyday life, our everyday thoughts. Even when we're down in the spirit, even when we're low, like the other Yahshua said, man. Sometimes you might be low, in the spirit. You might not feel like doing a video. You might not even want to see a video, but we got to remain consistent, man. Okay, that's the key. Remaining consistent, because the reason why we have those feelings is because we're in the flesh, man. Okay, we have no power. Okay, right now. Okay, we're gaining. Stop. We're gaining power. We're in the process of gaining power. Okay, so we don't have our full strength right now. Okay, we have full strength in terms of the conditions we in, if you will, but we don't have full power yet, man. Okay, so the things that we have to go through in this flesh, all right, it consists of this death culture, this death vibration around us, man. It weighs on us, man, which is why we're so tired, man, from all the incarnations and being constantly born back in this state. We're wore out, man. Okay, but it's imperative that we remain consistent and understand why we're in this state and how to get out of this state, man. Okay, being consistent allows us to be victorious, man. As I mentioned earlier. All right, when you go to Matthew 6:24, it says, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and Mammon." Right. You can't serve the glorification of this society, man. You can't serve money. You can't serve, which is mammon. You can't serve are the things that Esau has set up to be glorious and the Most High, man. One's going to overpower the other one, man. So you have to pick one. You can't be lukewarm in this thing, man. Being lukewarm destroys you, man. Okay, it sets you up for failure, man. Because lukewarm means you wasn't consistent, man. Okay, and that goes with everything. That goes with the brotherhood. That goes with your family. Like your how you run your household, how you run your spiritual house, your body. All right, you got to be consistent, man. Okay, because you could have somebody like, what's that dude name that died, man? Michael B. Duncan. I forgot his name, but the dude that played in Green Mile, the big dude. I forgot his name, but you got somebody like that, or a Kimbo Slice. Okay, that's real strong and built and muscles, but they really unhealthy. Probably they diet. All right, they look good on the outside, but in inside they was effed up, man, because they wasn't they didn't live by the meaning of what we brought out with the etymology of consistency. They didn't live by the true essence of the word, man. Okay, they wasn't consistent, because how you do one thing is how you do everything, man. Okay, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Okay, yeah, just man falls 7 times, but does he get back up? Does he keep going forward? Okay, does he keep moving? Yeah, he keep moving because everything he does is with consistency. He has a one mindset toward everything, man. You know, so we're not trying to look good on the outside. We're trying to be well rounded. Apostle Tahar always talk about that, man. Okay, he always talk about being well rounded. A man of the Lord should know everything, man. All right, you should be well rounded, man. On a carnal level, some a little something about your car, your vehicle, when you don't have to take it in because we already broke. You can fix it yourself, right? Or something if you live in a house, something about the house that whatever, man. You're supposed to be well rounded, man. Okay, apostles are going to they talk about law and different things like that, man. Just knowing different things, man, because we kings, man, and kings know a lot of stuff, man. They're well rounded. It says this is Revelation 3:15. It says, "I know thy works,
It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. And that's what the Lord is going to do ultimately. He's going to ultimately spew you out of his mouth. Why? Because you weren't consistent. Let's bring that definition back one more time. Okay. Well, this is the actual. I'm gonna get the definition. All right, off Google. Right. Consistency. It says, hold up. Consistency, conformity in the application of something, typically that which is necessary for the sake of logic, accuracy, or fairness. The way in which a substance, typically a liquid, holds together thickness or viscosity. All right. It says holds together. Right. So matter of fact, go back to the etymology real quick. This is etymology of consistency. It says firmness of matter. You see, we're nothing but a part of the elements that we take part in every day. We're made from the earth, this body. Okay, so we're a form of matter. Okay, so it says firmness of matter. Okay, what type of matter are you? Are you weak? Are you you know what I'm saying? Are you liquid? Or are you a solid, man? You know what I'm saying? Are you easily, you know what I'm saying, maneuvered? Or do you have some type of firmness to you, man? Are you easily persuaded by the shit that happens in your life, man? Yeah, man, you can't take a situation away from a brother, but the point is that how do you handle the situation? Are you doing the things necessary to stay tapped in? Okay, how do you clear your mind? Because it's ways that brothers clear their mind. The scriptures is the comforter, of course, but it's ways that carnally and things that brothers take place in this society that frees their mind, whether it be the lake, the water. Okay, it might be watching a movie or just sipping some yan, just watching the trees move, watching birds, looking at nature. Right, I'm a nature guy. All right, and whatever, man. How do you stay tapped in, or do you just let it just break you down and you unfold, man? See, because staying consistent now, YAHWASHI willing, He will allow us to stay consistent when it matters the most, man. That's what matters, man. When Daniel 12:1 takes effect, man. Jeremiah 30:7 takes effect at a time like never before. All right. It says a standing together again. Take a standing position. A halt. Okay. It says meaning it just going into like the expounding on that firmness. Okay. Because I gave a comparison of some trees that's rooted in the ground, and some trees that may seem like they're rooted, but when the strong wind comes, they're uplifted. Okay, because they wasn't consistent. Okay, they probably wasn't being hydrated consistently, which allowed them to get stronger. Okay, they probably wasn't producing. Okay, which allowed them to get stronger. So therefore, when the strong wind came and it exposed them, they were uprooted. You see, it says state of being in agreement or harmony, man. So yeah, man. So it's imperative that we stay consistent, man. Find ways to stay tapped into the spirit, man. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. We battle this consistently. We battle this daily, man. All right. Talk to a brother, vent to a brother, ask him to pray for you, for him to anoint you. Whatever you gotta do to make sure you stay tapped into the spirit. Hey, let's link up. Let's do a lesson real quick. Boom, boom. Just keeping your spirit on fire if it's low, man. Being around a brother does that, man. Your wife not gonna do that. Your lady, she not gonna do that. Your children, no, man. It's the brotherhood. Outside of the scriptures, the brotherhood and the scriptures are the closest thing we have to YAHWASHI, man. Obviously in prayer and different things like that. Okay. But on a physical, this book, this Bible, and the brothers is the closest thing we have to YAHWASHI, man. So it's imperative that we follow suit, man. All right, as soldiers of YAHWASHI, man. Okay, so sometimes soldiers, when they on the battlefield, man, they might be low sometimes, but they got to keep pushing because they know they get killed, man. They know they'll be destroyed, man. So we are soldiers, and we got to keep pushing so that we won't be destroyed, man. So that we can make it home to YAHWASHI, man. All right, we got to make it home to our husband, YAHWASHI, man. Okay, So Lord willing is edifying, man. All right. Again, I want to give all honor, glory, infinite praise, and worship to our power, YAHWASHI, HAQADASH. That one honors to our apostle, our elders, great millstone, who will teach you on sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large, 1, 2 men, women, and children. Let the Lord have mercy on these last days. It's your brother HAQADASH again, representing GMS branch here in Cleveland. Till next time, shalom.